If you feel the underside of the lid and or the side edges of the call have gotten some dirt or possibly oil from your fingers, or you mistakenly used a chalk that has some binder in it, like wax or other material, that has caused a buildup, and the call isn't sounding as good as you'd like it to sound, isn't performing like it did originally, then the following can be done with a high degree of caution, I should say. First of all, you may want to clean everything off, and you could use a scrubby pad like this. Wipe it very carefully and softly along the lid surface, along the edges of the rails. The main thing is you don't want to take any of the wood off. You're not trying to remove any wood. All you're trying to do is remove that buildup. As a last resort, some people recommend that you use a thin grade sandpaper to remove whatever the buildup is. Proceed with real caution on this one. Again, you don't want to remove any of that wood. There's two schools of thought on this. Some recommend you use sandpaper, others recommend you don't. I would lean towards using sandpaper only as a very last resort. You just don't want to ruin a good quality, expensive call by over sanding or over removing that surface. Once you get that buildup off, then you can re-chalk it liberally again. Again, only the underside of the lid gets chalked, not the edges. Re-chalk it and then play it. If you're still having some problems, you may want to consider the following. Every call has a screw and a spring underneath that screw. And that's what the manufacturer uses, the builder of the call uses, to maintain the tension between the lid and the rails and giving it the quality of sound that you want. That can get out of adjustment over time a little bit. But again, proceed with caution if you make any changes. My first recommendation and tip is you put a little piece of tape here on the lid and you make a mark with a Sharpie and put a mark on the screw itself. Then and also have a piece of paper and pencil available so that you record every move you make when you turn that with a screwdriver. I'd only turn it a quarter of a turn one way or the other, record that, and then try it and see how it sounds. If you get the sound you want, stop right there. If you don't, you may turn it again. The reason for the marks again is so that you can return to the original position if that doesn't work. So that's basically all I have to say about care and maintenance of box calls. Good luck with your hunt. Enjoy the outdoors. Bye now.